Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Capricorn, who are you? That's what we're going to ask, who you really are. We're going to ask who you really are, how others actually perceive you, what others get wrong about you, and how this affects you in relationships. We're going to get started with the Shadows of the Middle Ages Oracle deck, and then we are going to get into the Tarot of Positive Clarity, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Who you really are, Capricorn. Mirror. Oh, fuck. Mirror. Look in the mirror. What do you see? Mirror. Who you really are. That's a complicated question. Especially when you can see like multiple reflections going on and on. Jeez Louise. Ooh, you pulled out a ding-donger to the... Huh? A real ding-donger. Who you really are is the mirror. It can't be seen. Wow. You know who you are. You're the kind of person that shows people what they need to see in themselves. It's like, let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you. How others actually perceive you. Interesting, a bridge. A bridge, like a way to get from one point to another. It's interesting. Like maybe you could, maybe you like drive a bus, or maybe you drive a taxi, or maybe you drive Uber or something, or maybe you fly planes, or it's kind of interesting, right? They see you as a means of getting from one point to another. Or they also see you as a way of, what do I want to say? They see you as a way of maybe helping with an issue, correcting an issue. You could totally even be like a travel agent or something. That's so curious. Others actually perceive you as the bridge. A mediator, the go-between, but you're a mirror. If you're the mirror and people think you're the bridge, you're not taking them anywhere, that you're showing them something. Whoa. You're not taking them anywhere, you're showing them something. That's deep shit. Okay. What others get wrong about you? Target. They're not on target. Because they think that you're the means to get somewhere. Or they think that you're taking them somewhere, but you're not. You're just showing them something. How does this affect you in relationships? I can only imagine. Sure, Phoenix, okay. You rise again. You rise again. The bear's at the bottom. The demon bear. I'm going to come out with a new toy. It's going to be the Capricorn squish. Capricorn, is it like a not a squishy, a plushie. That's it. A Capricorn plushie. It's the demon bear. I don't even know. I don't even know. I want to read this mirror card. You've pulled out, like, I swear, all week, the most intriguing. We saved the best for last year. See, look, reflection, who you are. The mirror card represents reflection, self-awareness, and inner truth. Okay, so that's who you are too. You look deep within yourself. It signifies the need to look within. Examine your beliefs and perceptions and gain a deeper understanding of yourself. This card suggests that the answers you seek lie within you, and that self-reflection can lead to personal growth and clarity. It encourages you to be honest with yourself, confront your own truths, and embrace self-acceptance. The mirror card can also talk about reflection, introspection, and generally observing the whole world around you, in which you can find a lot of interesting things for yourself. I love that last part. Sounds like the end of a children's book or something. You find a lot of interesting things for yourself. boy, okay. So you know, it's kind of giving me a bit of a, like, hermit energy. It is giving me a little bit of a hermit energy here. So you are somebody who spends a lot of time in self-reflection and personal growth, looking for clarity, looking for deep answers within yourself. It is a very hermit type energy. Well, but people think you're the bridge. They see you. You're the bridge. You're the... No, you're not. Well, I guess you could be both. You don't just have to be one thing. That's true. Okay, I feel like I've hit that. I feel like I hit the target on that. Spirit's saying, no, it doesn't have to be. They can be this, and people can also, they can also be like this for people too. All right. Well, the bridge is pretty obvious what it is, so. The target, that one's curious. What did this get wrong about you? No, Lily's in. I thought I heard her bark. She's in. We went out together and she came in with me. Yeah, because we did tug of war and then treats. Okay. Mirror. Who you really are is the mirror. Oh my God, that's weird. Look at that. You're targeting yourself. You target yourself. You blame yourself. You're hard on yourself. I feel like I'm channeling. You're hard on you. Yeah. What others get wrong about you? The target is you. You target yourself here. Some of you could be 68. You could be born in 1968. The King of Pentacles. Right? The King of Swords. My goodness. And the Nine of Pentacles. Well, you're very professional. I can't believe that, Capricorn. Very professional. You are both. Okay, yeah, you are highly educated, but you also have a lot of experience. It's honestly, that. Highly educated. Very clear-minded. Well, maybe you're not. Self-reflection. What's with the target? Focus on your own heart. You're focused on your own heart. The Eight of Wands. Movement with the mirror. Oh, fuck. Feels like a riddle. At the end of the day, I feel like I don't know about riddles anymore. But the Nine of Pentacles, you're very independent. You look like you're wealthy. You look like a money bags here. I'm not kidding. You and your chests of gold, Capricorn. Or at least this is what you envision. Oh, I love you guys. Okay. But yeah, you're such a professional. You're such a professional in this tarot reading, I swear. Okay, that's who you are. Okay, but people think you're the bridge. That's how they perceive you. A means of getting from one end to another. A means of resolving something. The bridge. The Page of Cups. How others actually perceive you. The Page of Pentacles. Still the page. People perceive you as like this really underdeveloped energy, but you're not. What the hell? The Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Oh, okay. People could be perceiving you as going on some sort of a career transition. That's interesting. People could be perceiving you on a career transition. Oh, it's fascinating. Who you really are. I don't know. I know the mirror is really getting me with the Eight of Wands. You move through self-reflection. You're moving through the world and observing it. It's funny, there's something about who you are and how others perceive you. It feels like they can be completely detached from one another. Like it doesn't have to be that. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. There's something odd in this, right? Look at how this page is walking forward, but it's towards the mirror. You do. Like you shine things back at people. You shine things back to people here. And it looks like, to me, people perceive you as on some type of a career transition. Going from one thing to another, maybe advancing in your career. What's with the Target? What others get wrong about you? The Target. What the goal is. That's what they get wrong. They get wrong. What they get wrong about you is what your goal is. What is your goal? So what's the goal? What's the actual? Like, don't show me what people get wrong about. What is Capricorn's goal? Patience, temperance. Interesting. Temperance and patience. Balance. The Hanged Man. Justice. And the Seven of Wands. The goal. Your actual goal is patience and balance. Is that what you want people to have around you? You feel very, yeah, you're the demon bear. No, I think it's going to be the cutest little Christmas toy. No? Come on. You know it would be. There's a Capricorn out there who I was going to take that and run with it. And they're going to be selling shitloads of them, right? The little demon bear. You just got to put little horns on the bear. Make them cute but demonic at the same time. Your goal is for there to be karmic balance and to protect. It's to protect. What do you want to protect? Or what are you guarding? Is it this goal? Responsibility. The Ten of Wands. Capricorn. Protecting my responsibilities. They're mine. Nobody else can take them. The Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. Protecting the burden of your broken heart. Okay. Because I'm like, why is this arrow? This arrow's going through the heart. It's actually, that's interesting. That's Sagittarius energy, and Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Okay. And that's your goal. Reflection. Reflection of the heart. The goal is reflection and balance of the heart. Oh, that's interesting, because it's almost like the burden is hiding the broken heart. The burden is hiding the broken heart. And that's what you do. You protect and hide the broken heart. And the goal and who you are the goal. You are the goal of looking deep within the heart. How this affects you in relationships, the Phoenix. So you will rise again. Okay, yeah, no, sorry. I'm going to pull cards out for this Page of Cups. He's just acting differently from the whole spread that came out for how people perceive you. All right, the Phoenix. The Three of Pentacles. It's interesting that this Eight of Pentacles is like a blacksmith, right? And then this person is too. Maybe there's some, that's, okay, and that is giving me this vibe of like a career transition. So instead of creating the horseshoe, because here he's banging a horseshoe, shaping a horseshoe. That's how we travel, right? And here she's shaping a shield. That's how we protect. Your career transition okay, your career? What are you talking about? Why am I in Capricorn talking about career and professionalism? Look. Oh, I love you guys so much, Capricorn. Okay. Okay. I'm pulling it together. Okay. So I feel like your career is transitioning. Now, this doesn't have to be that you're moving from like literally one profession to another. It could, but it's like something's changing here where you're moving it from actually building forward or taking steps forward or momentum to protecting. So maybe it's not so much achieving something, but it is holding on to what you've achieved. Right? Like, let's say you were trying to reach a certain level in your career. And then once you reach that level, you're not trying to reach anymore. Now you're trying to just protect what it is that you've done. But let's see what do the cards come out here with the Phoenix and the Three of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, well, there's the devil, right? The demon bear. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Four of Swords. Okay, how this affects you in relationships. It seems like you gotta negotiate. People want to negotiate with you, or you want to negotiate with them in relationships. Or you find yourself negotiating with things you don't want to. It's a long-term, step-by-step approach here. Working together on your divine path that is healed. On your divine path that is healed. Okay, I have questions. Do I have questions? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, I'm not even looking at that right now. Okay. Page. The Page of Cups. What's this Page of Cups with the bridge? The Page of Cups. The Ten of Swords, the King of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay. Somebody here thinks that you are a way to get to a destination. But you're not. You're the goal. Yeah, that's interesting. But you're not, you're the goal. You're not a way to get to where they're going. You are where they're going. Does that, you know what I'm saying? So the Ten of Swords into the King of Cups. It's almost like when we experience something really painful here, we realize how much feeling we have in us. Oh, and then it brings in, it's almost like it opens up a divine portal. But that's not, okay, tell me about this Eight of Wands. Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Moon. The Sun and the Moon. The Sun and the Moon. Yeah, the Sun and the Moon. You're like the it's weird. It's really coming across now like you're like the... Oh, it's reminding me of another reading I did where somebody thought, I don't remember who it was for, what zodiac sign, or if it was a collective, whatever. Yeah, it's like this. It's like the viewer was perceived by someone else or something else as the key, but the viewer was actually the house. Isn't that interesting? Like that's kind of like what this energy is a bit. Not a bit, actually, quite a lot. Yeah. Somebody here thinks that you are the means of getting from one place to another place, and it could be in their life, but I want to say it's almost like this, when pain is experienced, deep emotion is felt, or even trying to contain deep emotion during a painful period. All this emotion opens something that the Three of Wands and the Lovers, like it opens up a path. How this affects you in relationships. Okay, here's the other thing. I feel like, are there a lot of people that think you're... Maybe. Okay, so it's funny, like Capricorn is I use, right? Like it's the things in your life and how they can benefit you, what you can do with them, what you can build with them, how you can create things, how useful is this thing? You know, like that's like the energy of Capricorn. But I want to say this is weird because people perceive you as, how can I use Capricorn? Yeah. And use Capricorn for what? For... I don't know what. See, okay, that's true. Because I'm just clarifying the page. The Page of Cups felt different to me than the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So that's kind of like the bridge of... A bridge, too, with the Page of Cups is almost like somebody wanting to bridge an emotional gap, or it could be like an apology, or try to fix or repair a relationship. How others perceive you as someone who wants to... I don't know. I just think I've seen here, though. Capricorn. Like, I don't see emotional building. Let me show me the mirror. What are you reflecting to people? What are you reflecting to people? I want to ask that. Their own clarity. Figure out clarity. The Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. What are you reflecting to them? They need to see things clearly. What do they need to see? Just gonna ask. The Hierophant, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Oh, well, you had the Page of Pentacles, so we're going to ask about that. All these pages, that's what they need to see. All these pages. But them, they're immature. They're immature, maybe. There's some type of emotional development or something that needs to be happening over here. You're the demonic bear. Somebody is. I don't know. But what do they need to see? They need to see responsibility and balance. You're really coming across. Oh my God, you are. Because then you have this King of Pentacles and King of Swords and... Oh. You're giving me a headache. You're coming across like... I've only seen it in movies and I've thought, oh, thank God. It's like you're coming across like this fatherly figure and it's almost like you talk to your child or your children in rhyme. And when you do that, there's like a lesson in there and you will not tell them what the lesson is. You will keep reflecting back to them that they... I feel like I'm going to have a mental breakdown in this reading. Okay, people could be reflecting. Okay, people could think things of you, and it is wrong. It's them. You're holding this up like, look, it's you. It's you. It's you. That's what you're... I feel like I'm the kid in this. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck lesson this is. The King of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. Well, you're not going to win with... I know. Swords. The King of Swords. How did that get in there? How did a different deck of cards get... What's in here? The Devil and the Six of Pentacles. And why wouldn't it be? Fuck. It's a different deck. That's funny. They must have... It must have... When I finished the other reading, they jumped in there. The Six of Pentacles and the Devil. You got to pay the devil properly here. Okay, what are the cards that flew out? We're talking about the King of Swords. The Chariot, the Three of... Oh my God, that's so many cards. No. You got to keep this simple for me. The King of Swords. I've had a long day. Oh, the fucking devil. Jesus, Murphy. The Knight of Swords, the Devil, and the Nine of Wands. You know, you look like someone that nobody can outsmart. That's what I'm going to say. You look like someone that nobody could really outsmart. You reflect. What people think when they're looking at you, if they got a problem, and right, you're holding up the mirror, but they're actually looking at their own problem. They're not looking at you. Okay. The Seven of Swords. The Chariot. Oh yeah, I threw that back in because there's so many cards. So moving stealthily here. The Three of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. The Four of Wands. The Ten of Wands. The Five of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. This was the Three of Swords. Okay, this almost looks like somebody who has like a dreamlike fantasy about life. And then, well, this is what others get wrong about you, but this is the part that's right. Having a dreamlike fantasy about life, and then It's almost like a sudden realization of all the work and burdens that come with it. Wait, I'm just trying to, no. No, 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 no. This is you, okay, this is like you want to mind your own business. That's what this is. You don't want to get involved in all this shit. This problems here. You want to sit peacefully because you have this Nine of Pentacles. You want this peace. You are peace. You're free of the devil here. That's one thing I want to say. That's nice, no? It's like it always follows you around. Well, the King of Swords has got it there. The Seven of Cups and Judgment with the Nine of Pentacles. I really think people make false accusations or have false ideas about you. So, the Three of Pentacles with the Phoenix. I feel like there's something that you're going to get involved in again. Like you're going to get back into. And it's almost like it's your work, but it's slightly different. The Strength card, the Magician, the Emperor, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. This is, wow, yeah, this is kind of feeling like creating something of your own sort of willpower, creating happiness in your life and balance. But that's how, okay, that's how this affects you in relationships. Is you have to be the strong one. You have to be the manifester. But then they have other people have to do something here. With the Six of Pentacles, it feels like they have to step up. Oh, this energy is really, it's deep, but it's almost like it's got like a shellac on it. Like I can't break into it. It's weird. The Lovers. The Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords. Okay. See, the Lovers is over here with how people perceive you. And it's connected to the Page of Cups. I think people, no. People think that you are somehow their path or their vehicle to their path. You really are like this mirror. So even if there's something if somebody's looking at you and even if they see something they think they like, they're looking at themselves. It's so curious, this energy. So they can almost fall in love with themselves. It's kind of funny, no? It is. This actually, I want to say, this feels like a really spiritually advanced energy. It's complicated, but I don't think it's complicated to you. So, Four of Swords, heal. Now, you got to do this on your own, kid. What I'm hearing. The Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Five of Pentacles. So, yeah, having a new opportunity, but doing something on your own. This is totally on your own. Doing something on your own. Healing on your own. You have to heal on your own because other people don't pick up the slack, or they have a really wrong interpretation of who you are in their life. Let me look at the Bear and the Demon. The Demon. High Priestess demon. The fuck? The bear. It's like a spiritual naughtiness. What the hell was that? The bear. The Six of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. And the Seven of Swords. Well, I do feel like you were really naughty at some point. Somebody here was. Somebody here was very naughty. There is a hidden spiritual naughtiness is all I can say with the High Priestess and the demon. That's almost like some sort of spiritual warfare. Is this something that you encountered? Something that you were doing? Something you were involved in? The bear feels like this place of refuge. And it's where you're guided to with the Six of Swords. You're taken there. You're taken away from this spiritual, it could be attack. I don't know. And it's weird. Like, where does this underlying, how does it connect to the reading? Unless it's something from a long time ago. And now you're in this bear energy. You're balanced. The bear is also the wise. It's kind of like the wise one, right? Like you're coming off. It's coming off like I'm glad I'm not a kid. That's what it's just like. Okay, I can just go to my own house to talk to you and figure this out. The Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Some sort of a change in your work. Yeah, that's here. There's a change in your work. Oh my God. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to ask who they really are. Which should be interesting. I guess it's all the people that perceive you as a bridge. Who they really are. We're going to ask who they really are. How you perceive them. What you mostly get wrong about them. What positive and negative ways has this person affected you? Oh, there's 2 options in the description below for the extended. If you would like to follow me there, thank you so much, Capricorns. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.